Jones now going to roll the field down into turn 3. Caution, lights out for the first time tonight. We should be going green off of turn 4. Green flag in the air. Jody Jones not finding the gas, but we got a drag race down the front straightaway. White and Fabian. Fabian up and over the cushion, now falling back to 3rd. Votaw's going to move up to 2nd on the mistake. But here comes Fabian fighting back bottom side. They're going to race down into turn number 3. Fabian on the bottom and Votaw up top. Rolling off at turn number 4. Wade White in that number 68 machine is going to lead the first lap of this Saturday night. Now there goes Fabian again up and over the cushion. Your leader, Wade White, looping at mid-corner. They're going to drag race now door to door down the back straightaway. Votaw and Fabian going to battle it out now as they race into turn number 3. Through mid-corner, Fabian up and onto the cushion once again. Michael Votaw going to come out in the lead. Cade Fabian in 2nd, Ray Morgan 3rd, Jones in 4th, and now Wade White was your leader, but now half a track behind. The number 69 machine of Michael Votaw still going to be your race leader this time by. They have a 3 down and 5 to go. Slow and steady wins the race. Here with a nice, sloppy, tacky track to start the night. So we got cross flags, 4 down and 4 to go. And it looks like the 03 of Fabian, at least he didn't go over the cushion for the 3rd time. He loops it around in turn number 1, but we are still going green. Now we are starting him now down the back straightaway. Votaw on the gas. Now here comes Wade White looking to make up for his 2nd lap mistake down in the middle of 1 and 2. They're going to race now down past the flag stand into turn number 1. Here comes Wade White on the top side. They're going to battle door to door down the back straightaway off of turn number 2. Votaw on the bottom and White up top. Now as they race down to turn number 3. White up and onto the cushion, losing a little bit of ground, but battling back with momentum off the top side. They're still door-to-door, fender-to-fender. Votaw squirrely entering turn number 1, and Wade White comes out victorious down the back straightaway. White now going to lead him down into turn number 3. Still on the high side, Michael Votaw fighting back on the bottom. As they cross the stripe now, we got White and checkered up in the air. 6 down and 2 to go. While your 2 leaders check out from the rest of the field, we may have a battle for 3rd with a lap and a half to go. Cade Fabian and Ray Morgan nose to tail now down the back straightaway. But Wade White rolling off at turn number 4. Going to take the white flag, 1 lap to go. Michael Votaw not far behind, and now a battle for 3rd. We got Fabian and Morgan going to go at it through 1 and 2 to finish on the podium. Meanwhile, the number 68 machine of Wade White going to Cadillac it off of turn number 4. He is going to win our first heat race of the night. Outside 4th row in the 11S, we have Scott Newberry. And way back in the back, that is a car I have not seen before, but we are back under green. Newberry all over the back of Childs. Now racing down into turn number 1. 3 wide for a split second between Bajan, Watson, and Wizenette. They're going to go nose to tail now down the back straightaway. Newberry and Childs going to split the 01 machine. The number 59 of Rick Slop is going to lead now lap number 1 in this heat race event. As they duke it out behind them for 2nd place. Clifton Wizenette and Brian Bajan. Now looking topside off of turn 2. They're going to go nose to tail. Your top 3 now down the back straightaway. The 11S machine of Scott Newberry hard charging now on the bottom side of turn number 3. Now they're going to battle door to door for 2nd. We've got Wizenette and Bajan going to duke it out now. Into turn number 1, Rick Slop, your leader, up and onto the cushion. Slop now going to try to hang on to 3rd place as he battles with Newberry. Meanwhile, you have a new leader, the number 10 machine of Clifton Wizenette. Pushing through the corner, here comes the number 45 of Brian Bajan. Scott Newberry going to try bottom side, and 1 and 2 sideways coming off that top groove. They're going to battle door to door, fender to fender now down the back straightaway. Saab going to fall back to fourth, Newberry up to third, now going to finish on the podium with an invasion checking out from the rest of the pack. Just behind him we have Newberry, Saab, and Childs, your top 5. Oh, and there goes the 7DK machine way sideways entering turn 1. What a save though, mid-corner now going to battle with Watson to try to hold on to 6th. Clifton with a net in that yellow number 10 Sport Compact, slowly pulling away from the 45 of Brian Bajent running second. Now we got a battle for fourth. There goes Julia Childs on the bottom in that O2 machine, trying to set Ricks up all the way back to 5th. They're going to race now past the flag stand door to door as they race now down into turn number 1. Julia Childs going to stay banging the bottom through 1 and 2. Rick Slop trying the high side, then diving back down mid-corner. Childs going to battle back now down the back straightaway and even it up as they enter turn number 3. We've got 2 flags out and into the air. 2 laps to go. Now here comes that 7DK machine. We're going to have a 3-car battle for fourth now with a lap and a half to go. Meanwhile, your leader, Clifton Wizenat, still pulling away from the rest of the field as he rolls off of corner number 4 past the flag stand. We are going to have 1 lap to go. On that 7DK machine, up and into the cushion once again. That's going to leave the battle now to Rick Slop and Julia Childs. But Clifton Wizenat checking out from the rest of the pack now as he rolls off the final corner. Going to take the checkered flag and going to be your heat race winner. That 43 machine now going to roll him down into turn number 1. Caution light is out. Should be looking green as they meet the failover cone off of turn 4. That 17 machine on the move already. All over the back of the number 15. They're going to race door to door now down the back straightaway. Here comes the 17 high side through 3 and 4. Going to go from 6th now all the way up into the cushion. 3 wide off of turn 4. 6th to 3rd, now 6th to 2nd place. He's got 1 more driver to pick off. Here comes that 84th way squirrely now on the back straightaway. But he's going to go top shelf once again through 3 and 4. Number 84 in the 15 machine going to go wheel to wheel down the front straightaway. Here comes the 17. A huge run off the bottom of turn number 2. He's going to try to even it up as they enter turn 3 now, rolling off the corner. Now down the front straightaway past the flag stand. They're going to race wheel to wheel for the lead. That black and yellow 17 machine having the edge. Now racing down the back straightaway. He's got a car length and a half lead racing into turn number 3. Not far behind, sitting in 3rd is the number 84. Now setting his sights on the number 90. Here comes the 84 now down the back straightaway. Going to be all over the back of the number 90 running second. He's going to try the high side to get by him off of turn number 4. He's going to squeeze it in between the 90 and the wall as they race now into turn number 1. Number 84 machine high side hustling. As we have had a 5-lap battle for a second now between the 84 and the number 90. But as they cross the stripe, the number 17 is going to take 2 to go. Now here it goes, crossing them up off of turn 2. Trying bottom side, but just not enough. He's going to try off the bottom once again off of turn number 4. They're going to race wheel to wheel, nose to tail now down into turn number 1. Meanwhile, we got the white flag waving, 1 lap to go. Your leader's got about 2/3 of a straightaway lead. Now here comes the 84 machine making a hard charge on the bottom side. But here comes Hole in the 17 machine, going to win the heat race. Gonna lead him on down into turn number 3. Caution light is out. Looking for the green flag at the failover cone in turn 4. And Axel gonna give him the green flag now as they race down the front straightaway. Patterson checking out, catching them napping, but here comes the 71 machine of John Roan. 5th to 2nd through 2 corners. Armstrong right behind him in 3rd, followed by the number 1 of Filkins. Look at that 27P machine of Patterson. High side, hustling, pushing the cushion. But cutting his lead short is the number 71 of Roan. They're going to be almost wheel to wheel off of turn 4. Now nose to tail past the flag stand into turn number 1. Patterson, your leader. Roan in 2nd, Felkins in 3rd. As your top 2 check out from the other 3 drivers, and we got all 3 of them squarely off the corner. The 01 machine trying to get it fired back up, and we'll get it looped around going the right way. We will stay going green. Now in the middle of 3 and 4, here's Roan on the high side. Patterson gonna fight him off though, working the bottom off of turn number 4. We've got cross flags, 4 down and 4 to go. Roan gonna try the high side once again off of turn number 2, but way squarely out of the corner. About a car length back now as they enter turn number 3. Roan gonna push his luck once again as they race down the front straightaway. Roan is now back a car and a half. A little bit of contact entering the corner, but Patterson holding strong through 1 and 2. 2 car lengths back now is 2nd place as they race down into turn number 3. Roan now gonna follow Patterson in that bottom groove through the corner. 2 flags up in the air. 6 down and 2 to go in this 8-lap heat race event. They're going to go nose to tail down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Patterson slowly pulling away, now way squarely mid-corner. Here comes the 71 of John Roan. Going to be your new leader. We've got the white flag in the air, 1 lap to go. We'll see if the 27P of Patterson can fight back on this last lap. Roan gonna work that mid-groove. Now here comes Patterson off of turn number 4. But it is gonna be the number 71 of John Roan. We have lights out. This time by should be looking green for heat race number 3. Now rolling off the corner, we are back under green. Now there goes Patterson trying to make it 3 wide down into turn number 1. Hannah gonna high side hustle his way to the lead. But here comes the 32 of Patterson fighting back on the bottom. We've got Armstrong Jr. looped around on the back straightaway, but we are still going green. Off of turn number 4, the number 32 of Blake Patterson gonna lead the race. Now I got a battle for second with the 42P and the 82 machine. Blake Patterson and Brandon Hanna going to duke it out for second. Dallas Patterson and the 32 is your leader. Patterson checking out from the rest of the field, and right behind him in the 42P we have Blake Patterson, followed by Brandon Hanna and the 81 of Davis. You can hear that 44H pegging out from a mile away. We were going to see if he could find second gear in this heat race, but he pulls it now off the back straightaway. Once again, we have 4 down and 4 to go. Dallas Patterson, your leader. Absolutely dominating the field. Almost a whole straightaway lead on the 42 of Blake Patterson in second, followed by the 81 of Davis and the 82 of Hanna. Patterson now rolling off the corner. White and checkered are up once again for heat race number 3. as the field is all spaced out now. This one is pretty much set in stone. Dallas Patterson going to take the white flag. 7 down, 1 to go. Blake Patterson now crossing, followed by the 81 of Davis, and just now rolling off the corner, we have the 82 of Hannah. But Dallas Patterson going to bang the bottom through 3 and 4, Cadillacing off the corner. Dallas Patterson in that 32 machine is going to be your heat race number 3 winner. Charles Campbell. And rounding it out is the 18 of Jeff Toller. But we are going green now off of turn 4. Burgess on the high side and Bragg on the bottom. They're going to race on down into turn number 1 and rolling off the corner. Burgess with the run off the top side, but here goes Bragg fighting back on the bottom. Meanwhile, we got Campbell looped around, but he's going to get it back going the right way. Honish up and into the cushion off of turn number 4, but we still got a battle for the lead. But after lap number 1, it's going to be the 64 of Devin Burgess. Oh, now Burgess way off the pace. Something broken on that Sport Modified. Tyler Bragg going to be your leader. Shane Pretty in second. Honish in third. Toller in fourth. We'll see if Burgess can make it down the back chute. We got a battle for second now. We have Pretty and Honish going to duke it out off of turn number 2. They're going to race quarter to wheel off the back straightaway into turn number 3. Pretty going to get that high side worked in and rolling and ready for the feature. Meanwhile, the 777 of Honish going to bang the bottom through 1 and 2. They're going to battle it out door to door now down the back straightaway for second place. Charles Campbell all over the place off of turn number 4, but he keeps it going back the right way. Honish finally making the pass, going to move it up to second place. Pretty falling back to third. Not far behind, running fourth in that 18 machine, we have Jeff Toller. Tyler Bragg still your leader. Now a whole lot wrong. Campbell almost into your race leader. 24T of Tyler Bragg nearly experiencing a rollover as that bumper just about caught the right rear of your leader. Bragg now rolling off the bottom side. 2 laps to go this time by. Honish now being a little bit weary trying to pass Campbell. Oh, now there goes Pretty. He got the middle tire through 1 and 2. That's a tie rod. But here comes Bragg. Across the stripe, we got 1 to go. You can see Pretty going to go ahead and try to finish the race. But you can see that left front bouncing and wobbling all over the place. Meanwhile, your leader, the 24T of Tyler Bragg, going to come out and win heat race number 1. Lights out now as Roberts rolls him off of turn number 4. Wairenga on the gas. Roberts taking a nap off of turn 4. But we are going to get him going underway. Already a lot of contact down in the back of the pack. Justin Wairenga in that 22 machine going to be your leader. But here comes the night train. Dennis Bisonet in that 07D trying to take away the lead. Right behind them, we had some contact for third between Spillman and Roberts in the middle of 3 and 4. But Bisonet going to take the lead. Wairenga now back to second. Fighting back now, running in third place is going to be Roberts, trying to make up some ground after sleeping on the start. Bisonet, Wairenga, Roberts, Spillman, Lamb, and Riley. Your running orders so far as they roll through 3 and 4. This time by, they will have 5 laps to go as they cross the stripe. That 44Z machine, Joe Spillman making up some ground on Roberts. He's going to try bottom side through 1 and 2 as Roberts pushes up a little mid-corner. Here comes Joe, a little bit of contact. Spillman going to try it once again all over the back bumper of Roberts, but as your leader crosses now, we have 4 down and 4 to go. Spillman beating the back bumper off of that 03 machine. Trying to get by him any way he can. Spillman now going to go top shelf through 3. Oh, Spillman up and over the cushion. Going to loop it around mid-corner. Roberts going to stay in 3rd, Lamb up to 4th, and Riley up to 5th. The 44Z machine will get it back and going the right way. But now we're going to have a battle for 2nd unfold with 2 laps to go. Wairanga pushing up in the middle of 3 and 4. Now here comes Roberts on the bottom. They're going to race door to door across the stripe. Roberts has 2nd by a nose. Wairanga right behind him in 3rd. Oh, now here goes Wairanga crossing him up mid-corner, but Roberts slamming the door. The 07D of Dennis Bisonet, your leader, as he rolls off of turn number 4. We have the white flag waving, last lap of this heat race event. Roberts now sitting comfortably in 2nd place, pulling away from Wairanga in 3rd. Lamb right behind them, both in 4th. But meanwhile, in that 07D machine, the night train, Dennis Bisonet is going to pick up the heat race IMCA stock car win. As they're all lined up, nose to tail, door to door. Now Spadaro getting jumpy again, but Mill Iron's going to battle it back. We got the green flag up in the air this time around. Spadaro out to the early lead. Here comes Dennis Bisonet trying the high side off of turn number 2. But he will be denied. Meanwhile, the 33K of Shelby Baker making a move and running with the dudes. Off of turn number 4, she's going to be wheel to wheel with Mill Irons for 2nd. Now racing down into turn number 1. Baker going to slam the door and take 2nd place away from JD Mill Irons. Bernard way up of turn number 2, giving Bisonet up to 4th place. Bisonet now going to try the top side and take away 3rd from the 129. They're going to race door to door once again. Mill Irons now falling back to 4th. Bisonet up to 3rd. Your leader is going to be the 33K of Sam Spadaro. And holding strong, running 2nd is the 33K of Shelby Baker. But here comes the Dennis Bisonet on the bottom. They're going to go wheel to wheel now down into turn number 1. Baker running that mid-groove and Bisonet banging the bottom. Now they're about a half a car length apart entering turn number 3. Baker now moving to the bottom and pushing up mid-corner. Bisonet trying to cross her up off of turn number 4. They're going to be door to door at the stripe. As we got a battle for 2nd now with 4 laps to go. Looks like the 55D of Terry Dumas way off the pace. But Baker's going to pull Bisonet down the back straightaway. As we still got a battle for 2nd and also a battle for 4th right behind them. As they race door to door and wheel to wheel once again. Bisonet going to try the bottom side through 1 and 2 again. But Shelby Baker and the 33K machine going to battle back with a run off the mid-groove. Now racing down into turn number 3. Baker holding strong in the mid-groove as they cross the stripe now. They're going to have 2 laps to go. It's going to be Baker by about 1.5 feet. Oh, Baker now pushing up off the corner. That's going to give Bisonet a huge run off the bottom. But Baker not giving up. She's going to battle back, but she's pushing up again through 3 and 4. Rolling off the corner, white flag in the air. Bisonet's going to move up to into 2nd. Baker in now in 3rd. But she's going to battle back on the high side off of turn number 2. She's going to drag race them now down the back straightaway. Meanwhile, Spadaro, your leader, going to roll off at turn number 4 and pick up the heat race win. But the battle for 2nd, it is going to be Dennis Bisonet. As the field now rolls down into turn number 3. Now mid-corner, here comes Wade White, going to set him free off of turn number 4. Wade White going to jump out to the early lead. Michael Voton 2nd. Here comes Ray Morgan in that 06R. He's going to battle door to door with Cade Fabian for 3rd place. That 03 machine going to battle back on the bottom, and Ray Morgan in the 06R running the top side. But as they roll off the corner, Fabian's going to move up to 3rd, Morgan back to 4th. Leading the first feature event lap is going to be the 68 of Wade White as they roar now nose to tail down the back straightaway. The 03 machine looking bottom side, trying to move up to 2nd place. Fabian going to be all over the back bumper of Michael Votaw as they enter turn 1. Here comes Fabian with the run on the bottom side. Little bit of contact off the corner. He's going to set the car up and try her again as they enter turn number 3. He's going to go door to door, squeezing Vota up off of turn number 4. Crossing the stripe is going to be the 03 of Cade Fabian. The number 69 of Mocha, Michael Vota, going to fall back. Now up back to 4th. After getting up and into the cushion, the 06 of Ray Morgan moving up into 3rd place on the podium. Meanwhile, the number 68 of Wade White with about a 3-car length advantage. Your top 4 now getting a little bit of space in between them. With the 03 of Cade Fabian slowly closing the gap on your race leader of Wade White. Now down to about 2-car lengths past the flag stand. Rolling down the back straightaway, Fabian now a car and a half behind your leader. Banging the bottom through each and every corner. He's going to roll off the top side of turn number 4. They are now nose to tail, 1st and 2nd, White and Fabian. They're going to duke it out now down the back straightaway off of turn number 2. Fabian got the bottom side of this racetrack figured out here tonight. Wade White running that middle groove, but it is not enough to hold off the hard-charging 03 machine. Oh, now Fabian going to go topside this time in turns 1 and 2. All over the back bumper, Wade White pushing a little off of turn number 2, but Fabian right on his nose, right on his tail. Couldn't do anything about it, so Fabian's going to try to cross him up once again off the corner. White now to about half a car length lead. They're going to race down into turn 1 once again. Fabian's going to shoot his shot. White pulling him down the back straightaway, but Fabian with runs off the corner. There goes White pushing up off of turn 4, but Fabian does not have enough gas off the bottom. Fabian all over the back of White, waiting to make a move. They're going to fall back in line. Nose to tail, both running the mid-groove off of turn number 4. White now going to stretch it back out to a car length and a half. A little ways back, we have the 06R of Morgan, followed by the 69 of Vota. Now coming up on lap traffic is going to be the number 25 of Jody Jones. He's going to get the blue and yellow. Get out of the way as your leader's coming hot on his trail now. As they tell Jones, top or bottom, it don't matter. Let them race for the lead. Get out of their way as they roll off of turn number 4. Your leader, Wade White, going to race around the lap car. Now here comes the 03 of Fabian. Going to now battle back topside and try to close the gap that he closed once before. White with now about a 3 to 4 car length lead over Fabian. But as he rolls off the cushion of turn 4, we've got 2 laps to go. White now got that car figured out, and he's got it hammered down as he rolls to the middle of the corner and off the cushion once more. It's going to be White flag waving, 1 lap to go. About 4 car lengths back, we'll have the 03 of Fabian. About a straightaway behind, we'll have Morgan, and then half a track will be Vota. But going into turn number 3 and Cadillacing off of corner 4, it's going to be the 68 of Wade White coming up with the A Main Street Stock win. And rounding out the field is going to be the 7DK of Danny Baggerly. But now here comes Sop off of turn 4. He's going to drop the hammer off the turn. And now we are 4 wide down the front straightaway. 4 wide down into turn number 1 for second place. 3 of them up together. You're going to watch it. So now we got Clifton Wizenet going to roll them down into turn number 3. We'll try this for the second time. Lights out, and as they roll off the corner, we're going to drop the green once more. Scott Newberry making a move. 3 wide now. Down into turn number 1. Scott Newberry racing his way all the way up to 5th. Now 4 wide briefly through the corner. Pam Wizenette up and over the cushion. We'll see if she can keep her going down the back straightaway and stay green. We got a battle for the lead. It's going to be Clifton Wizenette and Brian Bajan, both running the top shelf off of turn number 4. Maybe a little bit of contact between them, but we're going to be 3 wide once again down into turn number 1. They're going to stick going 3 because 4 didn't work the first time around. Meanwhile, your top 4 done and checked out from the rest of the field. Wizenette, Bajan, Baggerly, and Newberry up and over the cushion, almost around. What a save by Scott Newberry. Danny Baggerly and that 7DK all over the back bumper of the 45 of Brian Bajan. They're going to race nose to tail down the back straightaway. Now here comes Baggerly. Heavy contact through the corner. Baggerly pushing Bajan all the way up and onto the wall. Baggerly going to move up into second, Bajan back to third. Here comes the hard charge in 11S of Scott Newberry. It's going to be a 3-car battle nose to tail racing for second place. Now down into turn number 3. Newberry going to try the bottom side. Baggerly and Bajan way up off of turn number 4. Newberry going to make it door-to-door with Bajan now as they enter turn number 1. Newberry about the only one that's got the bottom side figured out. Bajan trying to run the top shelf, but he's slowly falling back from your leader. Oh, now there goes Newberry pushing way up off the corner. We're going to have Clifton Wizenette your leader. The 70K of Danny Baggerly in second. Scott Newberry in third. Bajan in fourth. And Julia Childs running in 5th. Your top 3 all spaced out now. Meanwhile, your leader, number 10 of Clifton Wizenette. He's done, got and packed his bags, and he is checking out for the weekend. Almost a half straightaway lead over the 70K of Danny Baggerly. And now here comes Julia Childs. She's going to hard charge on the bottom through 3 and 4. Off the corner, she's going to make a door-to-door with Brian Bajan down the front straightaway. She's going to battle for 4, trying to break the podium. Bajan diving down low and cutting her off. Meanwhile, we're going to have Scott Newberry, door-to-door, wheel-to-wheel. They're going to battle for second place now, moving up the podium. A little bit of contact, Baggerly pushing up the track. Newberry still holding strong on the bottom side. Newberry going to come off in second place that lap, but Danny Baggerly, he's going to fight back on the top shelf. Baggerly with the edge as they race down the back straightaway into turn 3 once more. Some more contact through the corner. Newberry going to stick his nose down on the bottom side for the front straightaway. Julia Childs, however, moving up into 4th. Bajan now back to 5th. Baggerly and Newberry both pushing way up off of turn number 2. Clifton Wizenette continues to extend his already enormous lead. Oh, now here comes Newberry. He's going to mix it up and go top side. Contact entering the corner. 2 cars sideways, and we've got 1 bumper shattered at the top of 2. Harold Clifton way squarely and off the pace. Scott Newberry up, pushing the cushion. Danny Baggerly, contact in the corner. This is a hard charge and battle for second. Julia Childs trying to make it a 3-car battle, and Bajan trying to make it 4. But this time off of turn number 2. Oh, now Newberry off the back straightaway. But back on it now, we got a 3-car battle. Julia Childs locking her down hard down the back straightaway. Now rolling off of turn number 4. Julia Childs is going to go from 4th to 2nd place through 3 and 4. Childs banging the bottom. Everyone else are trying to run that top shelf. The shortest way versus the fastest way in this main event. But as your leader rolls off the corner across the stripe, we have 2 laps to go. As we still have a 4-car battle for second place. Julia Childs going to battle now with Baggerly for 3rd. They're going to be door-to-door off the corner, but Baggerly way up and Childs taking to lead them down to turn number 3. Caution light is out. We still got the knocked over cone off of 4. And he's going to drop the hammer mid-corner. Honish is going to take the edge. Now down into turn number 1. Tyler Bragg going to race hard. What a run off the bottom side of turn number 2. Bragg and Honish going to race door to door. They're going to go down into turn number 3. Bragg backing off, Honish on the high side. Leading the first lap of your IMCA Southern Sport Modified is going to be James Honish. Tyler Bragg running second, Devin Burgess in third. Shane Purdy making it back out, fixing that left front tie rod up nice and tidy as they roll across right now. Still going to be your leader. Tyler Bragg hard on his trail, and there goes Honish way up off of 2. Tyler Bragg with an enormous run off the bottom side. He's going to set that baby up down into turn number 3 and try once more off of turn 4. Bragg not going to have enough this time around, but he's going to have 11 more laps to get the job done. James Honish looking to defend his title. He won here last weekend, looking to make it 2 in a row. Off of turn number 4. Bragg is going to meet him halfway. They're going to go door to door, wheel to wheel. Bragg backing off, giving Honish the line. He's going to try this once again down the back straightaway. Look at him go. Bragg now falling in line, trying to cross him up off of turn number 4. Honish going to slowly pull away now, this time through, and Tyler Bragg into the tire. A little bit of off 3-wheel in action, but he's going to keep her going the right direction. Now only a car length back. And off the top side of turn 3, Honish is going to go elbows up and hammer down. We're back to some of our best green flag action of the night. Now Campbell up and into the wall. Charles Campbell off the turn 2, cushion and into the wall. But we're going to go lights out, and we're going to start them once again down the middle of the back straightaway. Here comes Pretty. Looking high side for second place. Going to race door to door with Devin Burgess. Now past the flag stand. Pretty going to slam the door on Burgess, entering turn number 1. Then rolling off the corner now down the back straightaway. Pretty's going to emerge victorious. Take second place away from the freaky fast 64 of Devin Burgess. Honish, Pretty, Burgess, Toller, and Campbell, your top 5. How about Jeff Toller in that 18 machine? He started off in a Sport Compact earlier this year and is now racing a IMCA Southern Sport Modified. I believe only his 3rd or 4th time out, and look at him hanging with the big guns. While Shane Purdy and Devin Burgess have a cat fight for second, James Honish is packed up and checking out from the hotel. He's on the move and ready to go, trying to double down here tonight. James Honish, slow and steady, wins the race, inching his way further and further from the field. But Devin Burgess not giving up now. He's knocking on that left rear quarter, trying to get second place away from Shane Purdy. And we're going to roll him down into turn number 3, lights out. As we get this stock car feature underway. Racing off of turn number 4, green flag waving. Lamb already going bottom side of Wyranga, battling for second. Here comes the Bizanet top side, but it will not be enough. Lamb, however, with a huge run off the bottom of turn 2, going to take second place away. And now Bizanet going to move up into 3rd. Wyranga and double dip down the back straightaway. Justin Roberts, Michael Lamb, Dennis Bizanet, Justin Wyranga, Lee Riley, and Joe Spillman. Your race running order. Now here comes Dennis Bizanet, going to try the bottom once again through 3 and 4. Now we got a battle going on in the back of the pack. Riley and Spielman gonna battle it out for fifth, and there goes Riley. Lee Riley in that 16L gonna do a donut in the infield and get her back and go in the right direction. Now we got a battle for third. Bisonet and Lamb gonna duke it out. Lamb gonna slam the door on Bisonet. He's gonna try it again now down the back straightaway, nose to tail. Justin Roberts, your leader, slowly pulling away. Bisonet gonna try bottom side off of turn number 4. They're gonna race door to door down into turn number 1. Bisonet not giving it an inch, not letting off the gas off of turn number 2. They're gonna duke it out once again and once more into turn number 3. Bisonet has the edge down into the corner, but here comes Lamb battling back in the mid groove. Although off of turn number 4, it's gonna be Dennis Bisonet up to second place and Michael Lamb down to third. Justin Roberts in the 0-3, slowly pulling away from the rest of the field. But now we got the night train moved up into second. He's going to set his sights on your leader and gun him down before the checkered flag waves in this event. Joe Spielman now sticking his nose up under Lamb, little bit of contact, entering the corner. They're going to race now down the back straightaway. Spielman a car length behind as they enter turn 3. Going to be nose to tail for third place entering turn 1. Spielman going to give him a little kiss entering the corner, but it will not be enough. Lamb going to hold strong and retain third place. Meanwhile, we got Dennis Bisonet chasing down your leader. 8 laps down and 7 laps to go. A little bit of bobble out of Bisonet as he falls to a car length. However, both your leaders checking out from Lamb and Spielman. But here comes Bisonet, bottom side, almost contact. Both of them going to keep going, staying racing clean. Bisonet's going to have about 6 laps left to try for that top spot. He's going to try the bottom side once again through 3 and 4, giving him a kiss out of the corner. Roberts getting a little sideways, but staying strong inside the cockpit. He's going to keep the lead. Now here comes Bisonet. He's going to cross him up off of 1 and 2. Battling door to door now down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Bisonet's going to lift just a little, give him a kiss on the corner. Now they're going to rub doors off of turn number 4. But across the stripe, it's going to be the 0-3 of Justin Roberts. Bisonet all over the back of him through 1 and 2. Roberts out to about a car and a half. Lead on the 07D machine as he tries the bottom side. Some more contact off the corner. Now Rubbin is racing, but you do not beat that left rear off exiting the corner. Dennis Bisonet can clean it up and pass him clean as they roll off of turn number 4, trying to get him sideways off the corner. They're going to have 2 laps to go. Lee Riley spinning it around in turn 2. But she's not going to sit there and cry about it. She's going to let the leaders race. Now Dennis Bisonet with some karma biting him with 2 laps to go. Justin Roberts going to be all checked out from the field. It's going to be Roberts, Lamb, Spielman, Wairenga. And way back when is going to be Bisonet. He's going to roll down into the infield. We got 1 lap to go. Here comes Justin Roberts rolling off the corner for the final time. Your IMCA Stock Car Feature winner is going to be the 03 of Justin Roberts. That's what I was thinking. We're going to get him now in the middle of 3 and 4. Leroy Bernard going to get him going off of turn 4. We got our factory stock feature going and underway. Dennis Bisonet now up to second. We are 3 wide off of turn 2. Spadaro, Baker, Mill Irons, and now Dumas down the back straightaway. They're going to split Baker going down into turn number 3. Dennis Bisonet in the 818 machine gonna come out and lead the first lap of the race. Right behind him we have Bernard, followed by Spadaro, Dumas, Baker, and Mill Irons. Bisonet banging the bottom of the track early on. We've got 13 to go. We'll see if he keeps it going that way. But hot on his trail, we've got Leroy Bernard in the 26X. Now possibly a little battle for third. Dumas giving Spadaro a little kiss in 1 and 2. And now Baker giving Dumas a kiss entering turn 3. 3, 4, and 5 a little bit spaced out. Now we'll try to get them crunched back up together and have a 3-car battle for the podium. Spadaro making up some ground on that 26X machine. As Bernard pushes up of a 4, Spadaro will not have enough on the bottom side. They're going to race nose to tail now, down into turn number 1. Dumas hard charging with a great run off the corner. Right on the back of Spadaro, but Spadaro with the edge, the speed down the back straightaway to stretch the gap back out. Dennis Bisonet, your race leader, still slowly pulling away from the field. Followed by Bernard, Spadaro, Dumas, Baker, and Mill Irons. Dennis Bisonet is rolling off a turn 4. We got about 10 laps to go. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't talk. If it's an emergency, I'm sorry. But here they go now off of turn number 2. Your top 5 starting to space out. But Shelby Baker in that 33K machine trying to battle back and take 4th away from Terry Dumas. As they roll off the corner, a little bit of contact, only about a car length behind. And now we got a battle for 2nd place. Sam Spadaro and Leroy Bernard. Spadaro with the huge run off the bottom of turn 2. He made the move down the back straightaway. Spadaro up to 2nd. Bernard down to 3rd. They've got 8 laps down and 7 laps to go. JD Mill Irons in that 129 slowing down the back straightaway. But he will make it off the back chute and down into the pits. However, the 818 of Dennis Bisonet still slowly pulling away from the field. The 26X of Bernard trying to battle back for 2nd place. Oh, and into the wall of a turn 4. Bernard keeps it going the right way. We got some dust flying now down into turn number 4. Bernard kissing the wall a little bit with that right rear sticking out so far out of the quarter. Sam Spadaro slowly closing the gap. He's going to have 5 laps to go. We'll see if he can make it to the back bumper of the 818 machine. That 33, Sam Spadaro, a man on a mission. They were all half a straightaway behind, and he is back up to about 3 car lengths behind your leader. Trying to make a move. They've got 3.5 laps to go. You can see Dennis Bisonet easing it through the corners, but Spadaro throwing that baby in there hard, trying to make up some ground. He got his first dub earlier this year, and he's trying to make it 2. Spadaro down to about 2 car lengths behind your leader. They're going to race down into turn 3, both of them banging the bottom off the corner. As they race across the stripe now, we've got white and checkered up in the air. 13 laps down, 2 laps to go. Spadaro's going to have 6 more corners. We'll see if he can close the gap, or we'll see if Dennis can keep holding strong. As they roll off at turn number 4, they're going to take the white flag, 1 lap to go. Dennis Bisonet holding strong. A car length and a half back is going to be the 33 of Sam Spadaro. Spadaro hard charging down into 3, but it is not going to be enough. He's going to hold him off. It's going to be the 818 of Dennis Bisonet. Richard Brooker, Charles Armstrong, the 2nd, Blake Patterson, John Roan, Brian Felkins, Jeff Patterson, Brandon Hanna, Ty McCoy, David Garland, Dallas Patterson, Troop Miller, Holtman, Griffin, Armstrong Jr., Shedden, and Villanueva. But we are going green off of turn number 4. It's going to be Chance Hall up and leaving the field. We've got 18 of them stacked up and ready to go. We've got 10 all grouped together. 3 wide off of turn number 2. They're going to race door to door, bumper to bumper, wheel to wheel. Racing hard down into turn number 3. However, the number 17 of Chance Hull is already half a straightaway out in front. We've got Brooker in 2nd, Blake Patterson in 3rd. Another Patterson in fourth. And now here comes Armstrong in the second, trying to make his way up to fifth. There goes Jeff Patterson up on the cushion. However, we got the number 17 of Chance Hole. Absolutely gone from the field. Not even close to behind him. In second place, we have Richard Brooker. Blake Patterson, Jeff Patterson, Charles Armstrong the second. Your top five. Then the 71 of Roan in sixth. Battle for seventh between Blake Patterson, Dallas Patterson, and Carl Davis. We are 5 laps into this event. And Chance Hole has a whole straightaway lead. He's going to need a new set of tires all the way around after this one is over. We got a battle for third, Bruin. We've got Jeff and Blake Patterson gonna battle it out for third. Nose to tail down the front straightaway. Oh, and we've got one car around in the back of the pack. But he keeps it running and gets it going around the right way, so we will keep these babies moving. Oh, and there goes Blake Patterson in the 42P. But once again, we are going to stay green. He's going to get looped around the right way from the infield. Everyone from 5th place back will all move up a spot. That puts the 71 of Roan up to 4th, and Armstrong the second up into 5th. We've got the 99 car up and into the wall off of turn number 4. We'll see if he can get it going back up and into speed. I'm sorry for those of you on Race on Texas. I am running out of breath. But now we got a battle for second. Jeff Patterson a little squirrely off the corner. Holding on strong is going to be the number 90 of Brooker. Bang on the bottom. Here comes Jeff Patterson looking top shelf. He's going to battle with him down the back straightaway. We've got Dallas Patterson pulling off now down the back straightaway off the chute. Here comes John Roan in the 71. Trying to make it a 3-car battle for second. However, your leader, Chance Hole, not being able to get around your 2-lap cars. Jeff Patterson gonna try him again, but as your leader crosses the stripe, 10 down and 10 to go. Patterson now gonna try bottom side of Brooker. Oh, letting off and on the binders hard into turn number 1. Patterson giving Brooker the line down into the corner, but now they're going to race nose to tail. 2, 3, and 4. Off the corner, Jeff Patterson going to try to cross him up, but crosses himself up and gets way squirrely now, trying to hang on to third. We've got one car down and into the infield. It looks like the 84 machine of Hannah. Chance Hole so far ahead, I can't find him. All I know is second, third, and fourth are just now crossing the stripe. We got a 3-car battle brewing for second place. Brooker, Roan, and Patterson all trying to duke it out for the runner-up position. And now Brooker pushing off of turn 4. John Roan going to move up into second place. Now Jeff Patterson going to try to take third place. Now I finally found your leader. Almost a whole half track ahead. Chance Hole gone from the field, picking his way through lap traffic. They've got 15 down, 5 laps to go. He's going to roll the pack now down into turn number 3. You can see him getting impatient right behind him. Elbows up and hammer down inside the Dwarf car. We are back to some green flag racing. Brooker not finding the gas. He's going to fall all the way back and try to cling to 4th. But he's going to go all the way back to 5th. Felkins now falling all the way back to the back of the pack. He's going to find his way off the back straightaway. Meanwhile, Chance Hole, your leader, followed by Roan, Patterson, Armstrong the second, and Brooker, your top 5. 4.5 laps to go. This time, your top 3 leaving the rest of the field. And there goes John Roan to contact. We got 2 cars together, second and third. as they slowly pace their way down into turn number 3. You can see Roan getting antsy way back in the back. But rolling off of turn number 4, we are back to some green flag action. Roan once again already checking, Hull checking out. There goes John Roan, threading the needle in the back of the pack, making a move to 6th place. He's going to be hard charging these last 4 laps. Chance Hull, still your leader, already out to a half a straightaway lead after 1 lap. He's going to be followed by Brooker Armstrong the second. Roan and the 15 machine for your top 5. Now there goes John Roan on the top shelf. He's getting back up and running with the big boys once again. But as Hull makes his way off of corner number 4, we're going to have 2 to go. And now we've got 5 cars turning around in the middle of 3 and 4. 3 times he started it mid-corner. We'll see if he mixes it up, and he does not. So we are back to some green flag action for the 4th time off of that restart. Here comes Roan, gonna hard charge. He's gonna have 6 corners. Chance Hull, your leader. Now we got a battle way back, a 3-car battle for 4th. Right and checkered, up in the air. 2 laps remaining. Chance Hull, your leader. John Roan right behind him, and way back winning 3rd place is going to be Brooker. We got the white flag waving, 1 to go. Roaring now down the back straightaway. Chance Hull is going to sling that sucker down into turn 3 and roll it off the corner for the final time tonight. Your Dwarf Car feature winner is going to be the 17 of Chance Hull.